Hi everyone, I'm going to show you today how to make a shoe for a doll. This is my large size doll, so it's about 45 centimeters long, and the foot actually is about 6 centimeters. And I'm gonna show you how to make those little shoes for her. So to make the shoes, I'm using the catona yarn in color 393. That's probably one of my favorite colors actually to make shoes, because it suits any color of the dress or clothing. And I'm using a hook size 175. I also gonna need some buttons. They 6mm ones, so they tiny and they look very, very cool on the shoes. They're not necessary, but they they don't serve any purpose. They just look cute, so you can use them. And a needle, a big needle for the yarn, and a small needle for the button if you're gonna use it. So we're gonna start the shoe with the chain 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you're gonna do a single crochet in the second chain, and after that you're gonna make another 9 single crochets in the chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you have 1 chain left in the end, and in the last chain I'm gonna make 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're gonna turn your work, and we're gonna work in the chain on the other side, of the chain. And the beginning of the yarn, I'm gonna kind of work through it and hide it in those stitches. So I'm gonna make another 10 single crochets on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I'm gonna make another 2 single crochets in a little space in between the last one and the first single crochet. So I'm just gonna try to insert the hook in the little hoop in here, and I'm gonna make 2 more single crochets. That's gonna be our heel in the shoe. Gonna slip stitch into the first single crochet, and this is where I actually cut that beginning of that yarn, because it's nice and hidden now in the sole of the shoe. And we're gonna make chain 2, and starting with the first single crochet where the chain comes from, I'm gonna make 1 half double crochet. I'm gonna make another 9 half double crochet, 2, 3, And now I got to the stitches where we have the 5 single crochets in each, and then those 5 stitches I'm going to make increases, so 2 half double crochet in each of the 5 stitches, so 10 all together. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 half double crochets in the other side of the saw. Then, and I have the 2 single crochets left, so I'm gonna make increase again, so 2 in each of them, so 4 all together of half double crochets. And again we're gonna join with slip stitch into the first half double crochet, so we don't count the chain 2 as a stitch, we're just going into the double crochet, and this is your saw. And when we have the saw ready, we're gonna crochet chain 2 again and half double crochet all around it, but only in the back loop, starting with the base stitch where our slip stitch is. So back loop, only 1 half double crochet in every stitch around, and that's how we start on the side of our little shoe. When you finish that round, you should have 34 stitches around the shoe, and again slip stitch into the first half double crochet and 34 stitches. This is the side of the shoe now, and the next round exactly the same, chain 2 and again 34 half double crochets around in every stitch. The only difference is now we going into both loops, we're not going into the back loop this time, and we starting with the first half double crochet as well. Again going around. When you finish that round, slip stitch into the first half double crochet, and we have the side of our shoe ready. And now we'll do chain 2, starting with the base again, 11, we're going to make 11 half double crochets, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then here in the front we're gonna start a decrease, so I'm gonna have do not half double but actually a double crochet decrease in the next 6 or 12 stitches. So decrease number 1, another decrease, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 6 double crochet decreases around the front, around the neck, around the 12 stitches, and after that 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stitches, and a slip stitch again into the first half double crochet. And after that we're gonna continue in that direction, and we're gonna make 4 slip stitches in next 4 stitches. 2, 3, 4. We're gonna chain 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Gonna cut yarn. I'm gonna leave it quite long, and so I can we're gonna now take the big needle and we're gonna sew that chain on the other side of the shoe. On the other side. So the strap is gonna go across from one side to another, and just make sure you fasten that yarn very well. And I'm gonna wean it in inside of the shoe. Three times. Doing it in the other directions. You can cut the yarn then. So this is the shoe, and on the outside, so on both shoes, right and left, on the outside of the leg, you can attach the little button that I was telling you about, which I just think it looks nice. I'm gonna use a dark pink one just around where the strap ends, around this area. Whenever you attach the button, you can make sure to secure that thread and hide it again inside of the shoe, in between the stitches, just to make sure the button is nice and secure. Cut the yarn, and the way, this is the little shoe, the way we put the shoe on, we actually slip them in. So you slip them through the strip first, put the foot in, and you pull the heel over, and they can slip in and out without this strap actually opening. You can just slip the foot in and out. This is it. That's them. Enjoy.